Hello everyone, this is Mohammad Moiruzzaman. I'm an LLM student of University of Rajshahi, Bangladesh, and today I will cover one of the most important topic in Muslim law of succession. This is my first video, so I'm really nervous, at the same time excited to do this. I've been thinking about doing this for a long time, so I just am relieved that I have started. So today's topic, Al-Jabari's rule. It is, I have already stated that, a very important topic in Muslim law of succession, and it deals with the topic priority of inheritance in distributing the property among various classes of heirs. First things first, let me just give a general classification of the heirs. In Islamic law, heirs are generally classified into three different heads. Firstly, Quranic heirs, Ahl al-Farid. They are 12 in numbers, although originally there are 9 mentioned in the Quran, and in the process of Qiyas, the scholars of Islam have added 3 more heirs. And the next head is male agnates or Asaba. This is the male relatives of the deceased person. And lastly, distant kindreds, Daul Arham. Distant kindred are those relatives which are not mentioned in the Quran, that means Quranic heir or male agnates. But there is a problem in this classification, that the general concept about classification is the one class excludes the other class. But in this case, the Quranic heir and male agnates, they do not exclude one another. It is just a matter of priority in distribution of inheritance among themselves. It is not a matter of priority in case of excluding one another. So in order to avoid this, another kind of classification is there, that is inner family and outer family. Inner family has been classified under 3 different heads also, that is primary heirs, substitute heirs, and secondary heirs. Primary heirs are the heirs, 6 heirs are primary heirs: son, daughter, husband, wife, father, and mother. And substitute heirs are the 4 substitutes of 4 primary heirs, that is son's son, son's daughter, father's father, and grandmother. And secondary heirs are those heirs who are not in the category of primary and substitute heir. And outer family is other heirs other than the inner family. So these are the classifications of various classes of heirs. Now, how to prioritize them? Who should be given priority in the property distribution? Priority is determined by 3 criteria, which are collectively known as Al-Jabari rule. This is why I have stated in the first that this is a very important topic. The first criteria is the rule of class. Obviously, it is given from the head that there are various classes in Islamic law that has been defined by Al-Jabari, and higher class totally exclude the lower classes. 5 classes has been described by Al-Jabari. First, in the first class, in class 1, there is son and son's son, how low soever. In the class 2, there is father and father's father, how high soever. In the third class, there is brothers and their children, their issues, also the nephews, how low soever. In class 4, the paternal uncles and cousins, how low soever. And in the class 5, this is the last one, the great uncles, the great grandfathers, siblings, and their issues. So this is I'm again clarifying that the lower class will be excluded by the higher class. For example, if son is present, obviously then no brother or no paternal uncle will inherit at all. They will be totally excluded. Although there is one exception, and it is in the Sunni law. It is not followed in the Shia law. Shia law strictly follows the class system. In Sunni law, there is a minor exception, one exception, that is brothers are not excluded in the present of father's father, that is grandfather. So yeah, this is the thing. Again, higher class totally exclude lower class, and exception is full brother is not excluded by father's father. The next criteria is the rule of degree. The rule of degree means, like, there are degrees of relatives. There is one person through whom various degrees of relatives are connected. Relatives of the second and most distant degrees will be totally excluded, not only by the relative through whom he is directly connected, but by any nearer of the same class. So when the relatives will be from the same class, this criteria will apply. Then the rule of degree will be applicable. Then it will be seen that the remote relatives will be totally excluded by the more real nearer relatives. And the next criteria is the rule of strength of blood ties. And this criteria will be applicable only when the the remaining years will be from the same class and same degree. In this criteria will be only, this is only applicable for the collateral relatives. And the blood tie, there are collateral relatives can be of three types: the germane brothers and sisters, their